Hey Pisces, I'm tuning in for a reading today. Let's go ahead and see what messages Spirit has for you today. We're going to go ahead and start with some messages and then we're going to move into the tarot. Holy Spirit, what does Pisces need to know at this time? What are your messages for Pisces, Holy Spirit? And what does Pisces need to know at this time? Okay, so your first card is Eyes. Strategy. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces? And what do you want Pisces to know at this time? We have major success coming in. So Eyes, strategy, major success. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces at this time? And what do you want Pisces to know? I miss you. Okay, Pisces. So we're starting off with 4 messages coming in. Eyes, strategy, major success, and I miss you. So I'm getting a few messages coming in here, Pisces, that you are able to see things that other people can't see. Something about your eyes, something about your gaze, you see things, Pisces, and you pick up on things that other people don't see. So I don't know for who that message is for, but your eyes can see what other eyes can't see. And I'm getting Pisces is not just about your physical eyes, it's about what you can see with your spiritual eye, meaning your third eye, your vision, your sight. Some of you Pisces, you have very gorgeous, beautiful eyes. Eyes in which people can get lost in. But the main message that I'm getting, Pisces, from this card is that your eyes can see and pick up on things that other people can't see. It's not just about your eyesight, it's about your vision. So some of you Pisces, whether you're aware of this or not, your physical eyes and your spiritual eye, meaning your third eye, is already activated. It's already developed. Some of you maybe intentionally try to open your third eye or your vision, your sight, and others of you Pisces, you were born this way. You had certain gifts that were already developed within you. But the main message coming in from Eyes is that you can see what other people can't see. It's not just about your eyesight, it's about your vision. And Spirit wants you to apply what you know, to look further into things, Pisces, to see the depth in something rather than just surface level. Because strategy is here. You have vision, you have sight, and you are meant to use it, Pisces. You have that gift for a reason, and Spirit wants you to put this gift, this ability into practice. For some of you Pisces, there's either a need to revisit your strategy or your plan in life. Okay, I don't know why that message is coming in, but Spirit is saying, Pisces, you now have information that is available to you that wasn't before. And it may change your vision, it may change your perception about something. So, Eyes and strategy. Some of you Pisces, you're meant to come up with a new strategy or a new plan because now your vision is clearing up. You're starting to pick up on more things, to whereas before you may have navigated in the darkness, in the unknown. But with vision or eyes, it's time to re-strategize. And the next message coming in, Pisces, is that whatever you're being shown at this time, however your perception or your vision is changing about something or a situation, as you update your strategy, you're going to achieve major success. Again, whether it's information, whether it's different pieces to the puzzle, everything is coming together. And Spirit wants you to see it, not just with your eyesight, but with your vision for the future. So as your strategy changes, as your plan changes, based on the new information that you have, you're going to achieve major success in an area of your life. And also the 4th message coming in here, this has to do with your past. Okay, I miss you. There's a lot of people, Pisces, that I heard the word craving. They're craving your energy or they're longing for your attention. And if Spirit is bringing up this message, it is for a reason. Okay, it's not just to bring up the past, but your energy, Pisces. Some people are longing for you, some people are craving you, and you may feel this, okay? Whether intuitively or unconsciously, you may pick up on this energy, but people are trying to tap into your vibe. They're trying to tap into your energy to see where you're at, okay? Some people here, Pisces, this can be family, old friends, old classmates, an ex. Whoever this is, we're going to have to clarify that I miss you. But if Spirit is bringing up this message, is for a reason. You may have past people pulling on your energy and you're feeling it, Pisces. For some of you, it's coming in the form of old feelings. It's coming in the form of nostalgia. It's coming in the form of intrusive thoughts or memories, flashbacks coming up. And it's for a reason. Someone is actually pulling on your energy. So we will go ahead and clarify because I want to know who this is or what this is about. But Spirit's main message is that you don't just have eyesight, you have vision for things, and you can see deeper into things than other people. Again, this is about your spiritual sight. For some of you, it is your third eye, but there's something here about your eyes and what you can see. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? And what do you want Pisces to know? Let go. Ooh, Pisces. Okay, so someone here is having a hard time letting you go. Someone here, Pisces, is having a hard time accepting the changes that you've made in your life. And I have a feeling that this let go is connected to I miss you. Someone is reaching out for your energy, but they know within that they should be letting you go. Okay, so tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? And what does Pisces need to know at this time? Intimidated by you. So I have a feeling, Pisces, that these messages here are paired up. Okay, this is about you and this is about another person here. So there's a person from your past that is pulling on your energy. You may already know who this is. Okay, they're appearing in dreams, they're appearing in your thoughts. You're getting memories or certain kind of nostalgic feelings because they miss you. Okay, they know that they should let you go. There's something about you that either pushed them away or they pushed you away because it says intimidated by you. So this person, Pisces, I'm getting a message here that they feel like you can see right through them. They feel like you have them figured out, or they feel naked in front of your eyes. Okay, because we have eyes and intimidated by you. Something about what you can see, or something about your eye contact or your gaze is intimidating for this person because they feel like you can really see them or you can see into their soul. So either you push this person away or they pushed you away. And it's someone that is trying to make a way back into your energy. But really, they know that they should let you go. Hey, I miss you, let go, and intimidated by you. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces? And what does Pisces need to know at this time? Hey, makeover. Wealth and success. Okay, Pisces. So I feel like these messages go on your side. I strategy, major success, wealth and success coming in twice. It's a double confirmation and makeover. What I got in the beginning, Pisces, is that someone here is having a hard time accepting the changes that you've been through. They're having a hard time accepting this new version of you. Okay. You went through some form of a makeover or some kind of a glow up. Yeah, it's intimidating to this person. They don't know how to approach this new version of you, and they know that they should let you go, but they still miss you. They still miss your energy. They crave for your energy, Pisces. I'm getting a very specific message here that this person, whenever they want to escape, they think of you. Whenever they fantasize, whenever they daydream, they're thinking of you. It's kind of counterintuitive because they feel intimidated by your energy, but the thought of you or feeling your energy or remembering you also brings them comfort. Okay, you are this person's favorite escape. When they daydream, when they fantasize about you, but at the same time they're intimidated by you. So it's this back and forth energy to where you bring them comfort and you're this sweet escape to this person and their thoughts in their mind, but at the same time they feel intimidated by what you know or what you can see. They're also intimidated by the changes that you've made. Whatever glow up or makeover you went through, they're intimidated by you, either by the changes you had to make or who you became after. Okay, but there's something here about your glow up that this person feels, yeah, they feel, Pisces, like your light, some way, somehow highlights their shortcomings. This is not a competition, but this person may compare themselves to you. And they feel like you've been through all these changes. You went through a glow up, you went through a makeover, and they feel intimidation, is what I'm getting here, but they still miss you. They know that they should let you go. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? And what do you want Pisces to know? And then we'll go ahead and clarify, because I want to dive deep, because it says let go. So either letting go of a past version of you, or letting go of an old dynamic, or letting go of you completely and moving on. Okay, I don't know what this is, Pisces. We will go ahead and clarify, but I'm getting for you, you have a lot of good news coming your way, and Spirit wants you to readjust your strategy or your plan, because now you can see more into the future. Okay, new information is coming to the light, is what I'm getting here. Holy Spirit, what are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading, and what do you want Pisces to know? Okay, we're only going to pull a few more messages, and then we're going to move into the tarot and clarify. Truth. Okay, so Pisces, whether you're ready for this or not ready for this, the truth is coming to light, either about this person or about the situation that unfolded between the two of you, or a truth in your life that you weren't able to see before. Okay, because your eyesight or your vision is shifting. You're gaining a new perspective, and that's going to change your plan. It's going to change your strategy, Pisces, in a major way. And that's going to lead to major success, wealth, and success. And some of you, Pisces, you're in for another glow up, or you're in for another makeover. I don't know for who that message is for, but this is very specific. Some of you may have just gone through a glow up or some kind of a makeover, and now you're getting ready for another one. So this is Pisces 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. You are glowing up, Pisces, and you're moving up levels very quickly. There's something here about keeping the momentum going and continuing to achieve your goals. One small good action, Pisces, whether it's a good habit, whether it's planning in advance, all these tiny little good actions that you make throughout the day, it builds momentum to keep yourself on track to do the next right thing. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is that you're going through an upward spiral. Okay, a lot of people know what a downward spiral is, but not a lot of people know what an upward spiral is. And it's when you're consistently doing the right things and you build this momentum where you're going upwards. Okay, so a lot of you, Pisces, there's a need to keep the positive energy going, to keep doing the next right thing, because you're building momentum, and that momentum is leading to a major success. So Spirit wants you to know that, okay? A truth is coming to light, either about you, a situation that you're in, or about this person from the past, okay? But you have a glow up coming in, Pisces, and there's a need to keep this energy going, to continue building on the positives. Holy Spirit, please clarify truth. What is this truth card about? What truth is coming to light? And what do you want Pisces to know? What is this truth, Holy Spirit? And what do you want Pisces to know? What is this about? Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. Something that was hidden or something that was done in the dark is coming to light. For some of you, Pisces, this may be a person that was being shady towards you, or some kind of shady behavior. But the Seven of Swords talks about thievery, betrayal, deceit, lies, moving in silence, doing things in the dark. Okay, it can also talk about gossiping or stalking. Seven of Swords. That's a good confirmation. Okay, because Seven of Swords talks about shady behavior, and we have truth here. So some truth is coming to light about either some kind of shady behavior or someone confessing about what they did. Okay, I don't know why I just got that, but someone may be confessing to you, Pisces, something that they did in the past, because they can't let you go. They still miss you, but they feel intimidated by what you know or what you can see. Okay, so a truth is coming to light in regards to a Seven of Swords. The next card is the Magician. This is Gemini energy. Wow, we have the High Priestess in the reverse. Okay, that's Pisces energy. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is that either someone that was shady is coming to light and there's a truth that is being exposed, or something that happened in the past that you weren't able to predict this, you weren't able to see it coming, because the High Priestess can see things coming before they happen. But in the reverse, you either didn't see it coming or you didn't listen to your intuition about this. Okay, because it's in the reverse. This is either ignoring your own internal voice, ignoring your intuition, or being afraid of your psychic powers or psychic abilities. So in the reverse here, Either your intuition alerted you about something or someone, and you didn't follow it, you didn't listen to it, or someone here is coming to confess with the Seven of Swords about something they did in the past. You got two major arcanas, the Magician and the High Priestess. Holy Spirit, why is the High Priestess in the reverse for Pisces? What is this about? And what do you want Pisces to know? Why is the High Priestess in the reverse? King of Wands in the reverse. Pisces, you knew something or you received some kind of intuitive nudge, but you didn't take action on it. Okay? The King of Wands is an action card. He's a self-starter. He's the one to initiate. He's the one to take action. He represents motivation, power, confidence, courage. But in the reverse, either you knew something, Pisces, or you got some kind of intuitive nudge about something or someone, but you didn't act on it. Okay, King of Wands is in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles is also in the reverse. Someone took more than their fair share, and I'm getting it was someone else. Okay, so you may have known, Pisces, that someone didn't have pure intentions. Okay, but you may have continued to give to the person or to the situation despite what your intuition was letting you know or what your intuition was alerting you against. Because King of Wands is an action taker. In the reverse, you knew something or you had some kind of intuitive nudge about a situation, but you didn't act on it. Okay, so Seven of Swords, someone took more than their fair share. And Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, you overgave in a situation here. So the truth is coming to light. Again, I don't know what this is. It's going to be different things for different people. But I'm getting that you didn't act on it when you received it. Okay, whether it's a download or a piece of information or a realization about someone, it's like you pulled back your energy, but you didn't take action. And someone here ended up taking more than their fair share, Queen of Pentacles, and you ended up overgiving to a person or a situation here. Pisces, I'm getting that for some of you, you may have someone coming in with a confession. Okay, they want to tell you the truth about what they did or why they did it. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Why is the High Priestess in the reverse? And what do you want Pisces to know? Wow, Pisces, we have the Hierophant. So we have three major arcanas here to clarify truth. We have the Magician, the High Priestess, and now we have the Hierophant in the reverse. Whatever this is, Pisces, it's major. So Hierophant in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse. Pisces, Spirit wants you to embrace your abilities, your strengths, and your spiritual gifts. If you are gifted, Pisces, it is for a reason. Don't be afraid of your power. Don't be afraid of your strengths, Pisces. There's something here about tapping into your abilities, using your strengths, using your abilities, using your skill sets in your advantage. King of Wands in the reverse and the Hierophant in the reverse. Pisces, whatever truth is coming to light is going to shift your paradigm or your perspective about something or someone. And I'm also getting with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, you've learned a lesson here, Pisces, to not overgive, okay? To not carry someone else's load, to not be someone's free therapist. Because the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is an overgiver. She tends to enable people. So you may think that you're helping someone by giving them something or by assisting them, but in reality, instead of empowering them, you're enabling them because you're doing the work for them. So someone here expected you to do the work, or they trusted that you would. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, you took on the load, you overdid it, or you overgave. And this person, instead of being empowered, they were enabled by your energy. So with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, you've learned a lesson not to overgive or to overmother someone. Okay, even if you care about someone and you want to help them, okay, if you really think about it, you give them the fish, they're eating for the day. But if you teach them how to fish, they're going to eat for life. Okay, so there's something here, Pisces, where your intentions were pure or your intentions were good, but they got taken advantage of by someone who was being very sneaky with the Seven of Swords. So they took more than their fair share and you overgave in the situation. So with the Magician here, you're now transmuting that energy, you're alchemizing it, and you're using that lesson in your advantage. But someone here, Pisces, has a guilty conscience. Okay, the Seven of Swords may come in with a confession to tell you the truth. Okay, although I'm getting with the High Priestess in the reverse that a lot of you already know what this is. Okay, for some of you, you don't because it's in the reverse. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Why is the High Priestess in the reverse? Okay, wow. So we have another major arcana here. Whatever the situation was in your life, it was very eventful, or it marked a very clear before and after, because we have almost all major arcanas clarifying truth. And then we have a king and a queen. So Pisces, whatever the situation is, it's major, okay? Because death and rebirth talks about a transformation. So this is a transformation for you, and it's also a transformation for this person or to this situation. So a truth here is trying to come to light, whether it's a confession or you seeing things for what they are. Okay, death and rebirth, it is leading to a transformation, Two of Swords, to take you out of a place of indecision, or out of a place, Pisces, of not being able to trust in your own intuition. So for some of you, the fact that you got taken advantage of or you overgave in a situation made you doubt your own intuition. Yeah, I just heard I should have seen it coming. Okay, so some of you Pisces, you didn't know what was going to happen, or you had good faith in this person, but with the Seven of Swords, they were very sneaky, very sleazy, and they took more than their fair share. So it's almost like you put trust in a person to do the right thing, but their own nature got in the way. Okay, Seven of Swords. They did something sneaky, and now they want to confess the truth. So Two of Swords, whether they're confessing or whether you're being made aware of this information, the Two of Swords, the blindfold is falling off. Okay, death and rebirth, it is leading to a transformation. And then we have the Lovers. Okay, I did not expect that card. So we have a lot of major arcanas. We almost have all of them here. We have the Hierophant, the High Priestess, death and rebirth, the Lovers, the Magician. Pisces, whatever this is, it's big energy. It's major. So the Lovers is card number 6. You're coming into balance within your masculine and feminine energy. And whatever kind of blindfold or whatever kind of indecision you were going through, that's about to change, Pisces. Death and rebirth is going to make things very clear. Okay, when there's a death, there's automatically a rebirth. When there's an ending, there's a new beginning. And with the Lovers here, something's coming together better than you thought, or better than you could have ever imagined. But it's almost like you didn't see the full picture with the Two of Swords. You were blindfolded. This is why Eyes is the first card. Your perception or your vision is about to shift. Okay, what you couldn't see before, what was left in darkness, is now coming to light. Okay, and it's showing up as some kind of truth here. Why is the Lovers here, Holy Spirit? What is this about? Why is the Lovers here? And what do you want Pisces to know? What is this about? The Lovers doesn't just have to be about love and relationships. It can also be about making a decision. Because the Two of Swords is indecision, whereas the Lovers is making a choice. Okay, so it doesn't have to be romantic. Okay, it doesn't have to be about relationships, but we will go ahead and clarify. Spirit, why is the Lovers here? What is the Lovers about? What do you want Pisces to know? What is this about, Holy Spirit? Clarify the Lovers for Pisces. Page of Swords, new ideas, new information coming to you. Tell me more. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so now we have 2 indecision cards. Some of you Pisces, you've been stuck in a place because you've had limited information, or you didn't know what was going to come next, and that kept you in a place of stagnation. It kept you in a place of limbo, of being undecisive or indecisive about something. Okay, as you can see here, the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, it's like these birds are pulling her in opposite directions. These pentacles are also pulling her in opposite directions. One of them is going right, the other one is going left. One pentacle is pulling her down, the other one is trying to pull her up. So both of these cards talk about being in limbo, being in the middle, okay? Between a rock and a hard place, in a place of indecision when things are left up in the air. Whereas the Lovers is making a choice. So to clarify the Lovers, we have the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and now the Page of Swords. There's new information that is coming to you, whether this is the truth being revealed to you, a confession coming in, that is going to help you make up your mind about a choice that you've been avoiding, or a choice that you couldn't make because you didn't have the information that you needed. Okay, so the Lovers is coming in as making a choice, or finally being solid on one decision and not being of 2 minds, not going back and forth. Yeah, I don't know what this information is, Pisces, but for some of you, it's either coming through an idea, It's either coming as a message or a synchronicity, or it's coming in as something that you learn or something new that you discover. Okay, but it's going to help you make a choice. It's going to help you cross that bridge. Because as you can see here, this is the past, this is the future, and she's still in the middle. Okay, that middle is that transitional period, going back and forth, weighing the pros and the cons. But this new information is finally going to help you make a choice and break out of the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, you're going to be solid on one option or on one choice here, whereas in the past you were going back and forth. Yeah, whatever this truth is, Pisces, is going to change things up in your life in a major way. Okay, we have all major arcanas here and kings and queens. So whatever this is, Pisces, is big. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify truth for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about truth? Eight of Swords, Knight of Cups. Pisces, with the Eight of Swords, it's talking about some kind of mental prison or some kind of self-sabotaging behavior. So part of this truth that is going to be revealed to you is about either a pattern or a mindset or a thought process that you have that gets in the way of your goals. It's almost, Pisces, like knowing you have to do something or being guided in a specific direction, but holding yourself back. Knowing that you're meant for greater things, but your mind trying to protect you. Okay, that's what the ego does. The ego tries to protect you, and it's there for a reason. It serves the purpose, but to a certain extent, because now we have the Seven of Swords to the Eight of Swords. It's almost like your own mind playing tricks on you, or your own mind creating limitations that are not really there. And with the Knight of Cups, Spirit is trying to show you a different way. There's new offers coming in where it doesn't have to be black or white. It doesn't have to be a certain way. Okay, Spirit is trying to show you the bigger picture here. So the Knight of Cups, there's new options coming in. They're going to expand your paradigm or your perception about a situation where you felt tied up, or you felt like there was no way out. Okay, it's like if you do this, then this happens, or if you do that, it's almost like feeling knotted up. Okay, as you can see here, she feels tied up and blindfolded. But that's not the truth of the situation. So there's some kind of information that is coming to the light, either about some kind of self-sabotaging behavior or a mindset that is not serving you. And Spirit, with the Knight of Cups, is showing you a new way or different possibilities in which to go about something. Because the Eight of Swords feels like limitation. And Spirit is saying, Pisces, it doesn't have to be black or white. It doesn't have to be a certain way. Okay, Knight of Cups, there's different ways to make this happen. New offers. Okay, Spirit is trying to expand your paradigm. And this is why we have Eyes as the first card. Your vision or your perception is going to change. Something that felt limited or restrictive is now becoming expansive with the Knight of Cups. The Hierophant in the reverse, outdated systems or ways of thinking. A need to connect with Spirit. Yeah, Pisces, your paradigm is about to shift in a major way, and something that you used to see as a limitation or as a restriction, you're about to see the truth of the situation. Knight of Cups, you have more options than you think, or you have more options in front of you, but you're not seeing them. Okay, there's something here about removing the blindfold because it's right in front of you. Spirit is trying to show you something, Pisces, that is literally right in front of you, but there's either a change of paradigm or a change of perception for you to be able to see it. Okay, so Knight of Cups to the Eight of Swords in the upright. It says here, feeling stuck, a time to open your eyes and unveil the truth. Pisces, I just got goosebumps. Okay, it's clarifying the card of truth. Time to remove the blindfold to unveil the truth. Having more options than you thought. Okay, that's the Knight of Cups. You have more options than what you're seeing or what you're perceiving, and it's literally right in front of you, Pisces. So what I'm getting here is that some of you, Pisces, have been praying for something that is already in your life. So Spirit wants you to remove the blindfold so that you can actually see it. Okay, but I'm hearing, Pisces, very clearly that it's right in front of you. So I don't know for who that message is for, but you have more options than you see, or you have more options available to you. So Eight of Swords, it says here, an opportunity to let go of an old story. This is a gentle reminder that you create your reality. Look beyond the veil of illusion that your current limitations are projecting. If you're feeling trapped with no path forward, remember that this too is a perspective that can be lifted. When you choose sovereignty over victimhood, you become the fierce wielder of choice. You can free yourself from your shackles and shift your outcome dramatically by accepting that you are the one person who is responsible for your happiness. Create infinite portals of possibility by becoming the solution. We are never really stuck. Nurture your soul and spend the time you need to transmute any feelings of helplessness. While we can't control every experience that is put on our path, we can definitely work on how we respond to each one. Let go of old stories and be vigilant of any wallowing, low vibe thoughts that you may be holding onto. Reframe your experiences as lessons and choose to heal. Affirmation is, I am free to choose my healing and my light. So Pisces, something is right in front of you, but you can't see it. Okay, so the truth is about to be revealed to you, and you have more options than you thought. Okay, there's a paradigm shift taking place in your life, and the Lovers is going to help you make a choice. There's some information, Pisces, that in the past kept you in two minds. Okay, going back and forth, weighing the pros and the cons, not being able to make a decision with the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, and now finally this truth comes to light in the Lovers. You finally make a choice. And this is a choice, Pisces, that you're going to feel 100% on. This is a choice that you're going to feel solid in. You're not going to be going back and forth. Is this the right thing? Should I choose something else? You're not going to be in that Two of Swords energy. Whatever truth is about to be revealed to you is going to help you make a solid choice. The Lovers. Whatever this is, Pisces, it's big. We have a lot of major arcanas coming in, and that's always about eventful energy, something big taking place in your life. So we have I miss you and let go. Holy Spirit, clarify I miss you for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about I miss you? Please clarify. What does Pisces need to know about I miss you? Six of Pentacles. Tell me more. Clarify I miss you for Pisces. The Star in the reverse. Give me one more card. What is I miss you for Pisces? Queen of Swords. Ooh, Pisces, you're standing on business, okay? So someone here that took from you, took more than their fair share, and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, someone that you overgave to, someone that you tried to help, or someone that you tried to give to, Pisces, where you ended up either enabling them instead of empowering them, or someone just took more from you, okay? Someone took more than their fair share. Whoever this person is, they miss you. And what they want now is an equal give and take. What they want now is a Six of Pentacles, an equal dynamic or an equal exchange. Three Pentacles going one way, Three Pentacles going the other way, okay? It's an equal balance. And what I'm getting with the Star in the reverse is that this person has lost hope or faith that you would come back. With the Queen of Swords, you're standing on business. This is either someone that you already cut out of your life or someone that you have at arm's length because you see their red flags. So with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this person took advantage of your kindness, or they took advantage of your generosity or your compassion. Okay, Seven of Swords, they were sneaky and they took more than their fair share. So now with the Queen of Swords, you're standing on business and you're not allowing this person back in. So the person that misses you is someone who now wants to do things right. But in the past, they took more from you. For some of you, this person may have even tried to steal from you or get away with some kind of sneaky behavior. But now they want to do things right. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Swords, you're not having it, is what I'm getting here. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify let go. What do you want Pisces to know about let go? Nine of Swords. Two of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. Okay, Pisces, so I have to point this out because it's been happening a lot. In the last 4 readings that I did, private readings and also readings for YouTube, I've been getting the same cards together. The Queen of Swords and the King of Swords have been coming out together in every single reading. So I'm going to take this as a message for the collective. Pisces, your feminine and masculine energy have finally come into balance. So I don't know who needs to hear this message, but most people have a dominant side. They're either more comfortable in their masculine energy or they're more comfortable in their feminine energy. And sometimes they gravitate to one, and it depends on the lessons or the seasons in life. They'll use one side more than the other, okay? And what I'm getting for you, Pisces, specifically, with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords is that right now you've achieved the perfect balance between feminine and masculine. You have both. And what I'm getting here, Pisces, you may be someone who's very advanced or someone who's achieved some kind of mastery. Because again, most people switch into one energy and then they switch out of one energy into the other. Okay, whether it's for a season or for a lesson, or that's just how they're more comfortable. But what I'm getting for you, Pisces, is you're using both energies simultaneously. And that's very hard to do. So you're both in your feminine and in your masculine at the same time. So you've achieved some kind of a perfect balance here. There's just a side message, but I wanted to relay that because it's not going to resonate for all of you. But I keep getting these two cards together. So Nine of Swords, Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Swords is clarifying a let go. Pisces, what I'm getting here is that some of you are being advised to let go of some worry. Okay, something here has you overthinking or overanalyzing a situation. Something here has you ruminating, and Spirit wants you to let this go. I don't know what's causing you stress, Pisces. We have the Two of Wands. For some of you, you're aware that there's a change coming into your life, or you're aware that you're being guided to leave behind a comfort zone, and it's causing some kind of anxiety or overthinking, maybe even a little bit of restlessness, because the Two of Wands talks about leaving behind a comfort zone. So for some of you, there's some kind of anxiety or stress associated to making a change or leaving behind a comfort zone. Yeah, because your next card is the Ace of Pentacles. This makes sense. So some of you are going through some kind of anxiety or restlessness or overanalyzing or overthinking about Two of Wands, a change that is coming up that is going to require you to step outside of your comfort zone to Ace of Pentacles to embrace a new opportunity. And you see how the Nine of Swords graduates into the King of Swords. Whatever it is, Pisces, that has you a little bit nervous or a little bit anxious or restless, you're going to get a handle over it. Okay, King of Swords, you're going to take control over the situation, and you're going to do it very gracefully. There's just an element or an aspect of you that wants to be worried or is engaging with that energy, because the King of Swords is saying you already know what you have to do, and you do it really well. Okay, you already have control over the situation, but it's almost like you're allowing your mind to ruminate or you're allowing your mind to worry. But the King of Swords says that you already know what to do. So yeah, just know, Pisces, that whatever this is that has you worried, or whatever this is that you need to let go of, is going to be a smooth transition. But you may be hyping yourself up, or you may be overthinking it, or giving it too much energy. But yes, Two of Wands requires you to leave behind a comfort zone or step outside of your comfort zone to Ace of Pentacles. Embrace a very abundant opportunity. Whatever this opportunity is, Pisces, with the Ace of Pentacles, is going to open many doors in your life. So this is going to lead to many other things. Okay, it's like a domino effect. It's going to trickle into other areas of your life. And the King of Swords is saying, Pisces, you have what it takes. You can handle this, and you already know what to do. So don't let your mind ruminate. Don't let your mind worry, because it's a habit, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. King of Swords, you already know what to do, and you already know what you have to let go of. And for some of you, Pisces, it is a comfort zone. Two of Wands. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify the Two of Wands for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the Two of Wands? Pisces, I'm getting here that you're going to have a very drastic shift in your energy, because the Two of Wands is passive energy and the Knight of Swords is active energy. This is the fastest moving knight out of the entire tarot deck. So out of 78 cards, he is the fastest moving knight. Okay, his mind is on a mission. He goes tunnel vision into his goals and he always accomplishes them. So Two of Wands is passive energy, is contemplating, is thinking, it's daydreaming, it's planning, it's strategizing. It's almost like being in a bubble here. Whereas the Knight of Wands is action. Okay, so something here is about to shift in a very drastic way. You're going from a passive energy into an active energy that's going to lead you to a Ten of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you're being guided to do, Pisces, it has to do with leaving behind a comfort zone or stepping outside of your comfort zone, but it's going to be very lucrative. It's going to be very abundant. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's going to bring a lot of opportunities, a lot of wealth, and a lot of increases into your life. See how we start with the Ace? Okay, an Ace is a 1, a 10 is a completion. You start off with one pentacle, and that pentacle grows into so many more pentacles. So this opportunity of the Ace of Pentacles is going to open so many doors in your life. Okay, this is why Spirit wants you to take this chance. Spirit wants you to take this opportunity. Okay, stop worrying about it. Stop overthinking all the possible things that can go wrong. Two of Wands, make the change. Okay, Knight of Swords, your mind is on a mission, and with the King of Swords, you already know what you have to do. Is what I'm getting here, Pisces. The information, you already have it. Okay, it's just allowing your energy to worry. We're allowing your mind to worry, and worry ends, Pisces, when you take action. When you take the energy from being in your head or being in your mind and you allow it to drop into your body, and then you take action with that energy, now it has an outlet. Okay, it's almost like anxiety or overthinking is all this energy that is just trapped in your mind, it's just trapped in your body, and when you take action, it has an outlet. Okay, so you're going from a Nine of Swords to a Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, haste, streamlined decision making, intelligence, wit, determination, saving the day, the pursuit of excellence, ambition, being assertive, success. The Knight has one thing on his mind, and it's running towards his success. He's determined and passionate, articulate and intelligent, and he has an intensity that is hard to grasp. With the grace and speed of an athlete, he turns on a dime, and since he has no doubt in his sound logic, he succeeds. Are you bringing your belief and competitive assertiveness to your situation? How determined are you to accomplish this and to charge ahead with your quick thinking and strategic decision making? Strive for excellence every single day in order to bring a little of his magic into your life. As with all powerful energies, you may run the risk of being overly forceful or domineering. Be careful not to hurt others with your impatience to win. If you're feeling scattered, distracted, or blocked, spend time organizing your thoughts and make sure that all your energy is hurtling in the same direction. Your affirmation is, I move quickly to help others, and as I do, my dreams expand. So I'm getting here, Pisces, that you're feeling a lot of energy. And for some of you, you're channeling that energy into action. And for others of you, that energy is turning into worry or rumination or overthinking. So Spirit wants you to know that stepping outside of your comfort zone is bringing in a massive opportunity. Okay, this Ace of Pentacles turns into a Ten of Pentacles. So just know, Pisces, that this opportunity is opening many other doors in your life, and it's leading to the Ten of Pentacles. Generational wealth, legacy, big increases, winning in life, okay, because Pentacles talk about the solid things in life. And it's one of the final cards in the tarot, okay? This is the card of making it in life. So with the Lovers, there's a choice here that is becoming more and more clear to you. And once this choice is made, you're not going to go back and forth. You're going to be very solid on your decision. Okay, you're overcoming a Two of Swords and a Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, that limbo state. So the Lovers, you're making a solid decision and you're stepping outside of your comfort zone to embrace this new opportunity that is going to open many other doors. Some of you are in the Nine of Swords and others of you are in the Knight of Swords. So nine or knight, okay? Look at the difference. The nine is worrying, is stressing, is restless or angsty or has sleepless nights, whereas the Knight of Swords is using the same energy and channeling it into action. Okay, so King of Swords, whoever it is that I'm channeling for, you already know what to do, but it does require stepping outside of your comfort zone. Yeah, your vision, your eyesight is changing, Pisces, is shifting. Whatever kind of blindfold you had, you're now able to see. Okay, things are coming to light. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces when it comes to this reading, Holy Spirit? What does Pisces need to know at this time in regards to this reading? Some of you Pisces have an overactive mind, and it's because the energy needs an outlet. Okay, so I don't know for who that message is for, but I'm feeling it off the Nine of Swords. What are your messages for Pisces, Holy Spirit, in regards to this reading? What do you want Pisces to know? Okay, we have walk away. Emotional discipline. Selective. Quality over quantity. and empowered. Ooh, Pisces. I feel like every single one of these messages hit because we have I miss you and let go. There's someone in your past that took advantage of your kindness or took advantage of your generosity. They took advantage of your love or what it is that you were giving to them. Okay. With the Seven of Swords, what I heard very clearly is someone took more than their fair share. So Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You felt taken advantage of, or you felt like someone took more, Pisces. And Seven of Swords is a person that was taking more than their fair share. So with that, we have let go and I miss you. So the same person from your past that took from you now wants to come and correct. Okay. And the message coming in is have emotional discipline to walk away. Because what I'm getting here, Pisces, with the Queen of Swords is you're standing on business. You already walked away from this person or you cut them out of your life, and this person is trying to come back in. So Spirit is saying, Pisces, have emotional discipline, and that is something that you already have. Okay? Queen of Swords, your cup is already locked. You're not offering your emotions or your love to this person. So Spirit wants you to stay emotionally disciplined, okay? Because some of you Pisces, you're naturally lovers, you're naturally givers or helpers, and you want to be there for people. But with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, you've learned the lesson that these people, they will take, okay? They will take more than their fair share. They will even try to steal or deceive you out of your blessings or out of the things that you have. So you felt taken advantage of. This person took more than their fair share. Now Spirit is saying walk away and have emotional discipline. If this person tries to come back into your life, remember, you deserve more. You deserve better, okay? Quality over quantity, and be selective with who you're allowing into your life, right? Because what I'm getting with the Queen of Swords is that when you removed your energy from this person, when you took your cup back and when you locked it, that is when you finally felt empowered, okay? So Spirit wants you to stay on top. Spirit wants you to feel empowered because there's new decisions here that you have to make in order to move forward. So yeah, walk away, have emotional discipline, and don't go back to what broke you. Don't go back to what hurt you. Walk away, Pisces. Because what I'm feeling is someone is walking towards you. Someone is trying to come back in. So Spirit is saying, Pisces, walk away. Walk in the opposite direction and have emotional discipline. Don't allow them to use your emotions against you. Okay, because in the past, they already took advantage of that. So quality over quantity, be selective with who you're allowing so that you stay empowered. This is very clear, Pisces. I don't know for who this message is for. It's not going to resonate for all of you, but I'm getting here that the message is very clear. You have people trying to confess. You have people trying to right their wrongs. The Spirit wants you to remember what they did, okay? If someone tried to take advantage of you, Pisces, or betray you, they thought that they could get away with it. So don't think that they've changed as a person. They're just trying to find another way back in, okay? And it's sad, Pisces. For some people, it takes them a long time to learn these lessons. So don't let someone convince you that they've changed, okay? They're only sorry because you caught them. They're only sorry because you know the truth. This is why they feel intimidated by you, because they know that you know. They know that you can see into them. You can read their soul, okay? Something about your eyes, Pisces, it intimidates them. Yeah. Someone may try to confess the truth, what they did, and that they're sorry. The Spirit is saying, Pisces, just walk away, have emotional discipline. It doesn't mean that this person has changed. It just means that they're trying to readjust their strategy. Okay, they're trying to get slick, they're trying to get smart, and this person needs to be in close proximity to you to see how to manipulate your emotions or your behavior, to see how you're reacting and how they can change their strategy. Okay, the Seven of Swords is very sneaky, and this person hasn't grown out of this energy. If they're apologizing or confessing the truth, is because it's a game to them. Okay, so there's someone here from your past that misses you and can't let you go, feels intimidated by you. They know that you know, but they're still trying to come back in. And Spirit is saying, Pisces, you deserve better. Okay, quality over quantity, and be selective with who you're allowing in your life. Okay, so that you can feel and be empowered. There's a need to keep these people at arm's length. So I don't know for who that message is for, but the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, your generosity, your compassion was taken advantage of in the past. And Spirit is showing you a different way of operating here. Okay, we have passive aggressive. Hey, this person could have been passive aggressive with you, Pisces. to the point where you would notice little things, but you couldn't fully call it out, okay? Because they would hide it with other behavior. And what I'm getting, Pisces, I'm seeing an image here of someone saying something rude or saying maybe like a backhanded compliment, but they say it with a smile on their face. Okay, there's something very sneaky about this energy where they know just the right thing to say and how to cover it up. Okay, so I'm getting that this person, either they had certain kind of passive aggressive behavior or passive aggressive comments. Yeah, very sneaky, Pisces. This person is still in the energy of the Seven of Swords. So it doesn't matter how much time has gone by, they're still in the sneaky energy of the Seven of Swords. So if they're confessing or if they're apologizing, just know that it's a part of their strategy. Yeah, I don't know for who that message is for, but I'm getting someone very sneaky here. Yeah, passive aggressive behavior. And then the next message is close the door and lock it. So Spirit is saying it once again, Pisces. If this is someone that you've cut out of your life or someone that you've removed from your life, Spirit wants you to not just close the door on them, but lock it, okay? To not allow them back in. Because if this person sees a chance or an opportunity, they're going to make their way back in. It's not that they learned the lesson, is that they're improving their strategy or they're trying to be more slick or more quick now so that you don't catch on to the games. Yeah, close the door and lock it, Pisces. Be selective. Block and delete. Pisces, this is crazy. I didn't even see the card until I picked it up. We have passive aggressive, close the door and lock it, and block and delete. Wow, Pisces, Spirit is not playing about this person. There's a very clear message that someone that you remove from your life permanently is trying to make their way back in. And Spirit is reminding you, Pisces, stay strong on your boundaries. Some of you may be tested to see if you're really about it. Okay, I'm going to be very honest with what I'm seeing here, Pisces. With the lovers, for some of you, you may have someone coming back around, either trying to confess, trying to apologize, trying to right their wrongs. And Spirit is saying, Pisces, this is a strategy. This is a part of their game. It doesn't matter if you've healed, if you learned the lesson. If you let down your guard, Pisces, you'll go through the same lesson over and over again. It could be a different person, a different situation, but the same lesson. So Spirit wants you to really take it in, Pisces. Okay? It's not enough to say no one time. Sometimes you have to do it multiple times. And it's coming in as a test. For some of you, your boundaries, your self-love, your self-respect, your dignity may be tested or may be challenged by a person from the past trying to come back in again. Because Spirit is saying close the door and lock it, okay? So that you don't have this event or you don't have this person or this lesson re-emerging in your life again, okay? Block and delete, okay? This is final, Pisces. I'm getting that Spirit has made a choice, that this person doesn't belong in your life. Yeah, it's almost like this person was given a chance to change or to adjust their behavior to learn the lesson, and they just chose to get better at playing the game. They chose to stay the same, is what I'm getting here. So Spirit is learning you, Pisces, that someone from your past is trying to re-enter your life, and that this time around, they're trying to play a different game. Either they're coming in with a confession, they're coming in with an apology, they're coming in humble, but it's a part of their game. Okay, so I'm hearing that very clearly. Block and delete, close the door and lock it, be selective, quality over quantity, and you deserve better. Have emotional discipline. Okay? When you're empowered, you're honoring yourself. You are practicing self-love. You are enforcing your self-respect. And it's not about pride, it's about dignity, okay? But for you to stay empowered, for you to stay on top, you can't allow these shady energies around you. Okay, because all they're looking for is a chance, an opportunity when your guard is down or when you're not feeling your strongest self or your best self. Why would you want those kind of vultures around you? Okay, so I'm getting here, Pisces, that you shouldn't feed this energy, you shouldn't entertain it, because they're only learning a better way of playing the game. When they can see your emotional reaction, when they can see how you behave with every single strategy or every single tactic that they have, they can perfect their game. Okay, so if they go off of the fact that you've healed, okay, they're going to try and project or mirror that energy as well. So I don't know, Pisces, why that's coming in, but I'm getting a form of reverse manipulation. So I don't know why that's coming in, but it's a form of a test here. So Spirit wants you to be ready. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What are your messages for Pisces, Holy Spirit, in regards to this reading? Wow, Pisces, this is crazy. Instant karma. This person still hasn't learned the lesson. They received instant karma and they're still in the same energy of the Seven of Swords. I'm not going to say that this person is a lost cause, but they've been through a lot of lessons. They've already taken on a lot of karma and they still haven't changed. Whoever this person is, Pisces, they're very stubborn. Okay? It's almost like they're receiving the karma, they're receiving the lessons, but they're not learning. They're not taking it in. They continue to operate from the Seven of Swords energy. Okay, but they're getting instant karma, is what I'm getting here. Holy Spirit, who is the Seven of Swords? Who is the Seven of Swords to Pisces? Who is the Seven of Swords to Pisces? Who is the Seven of Swords to Pisces? And what do you want Pisces to know about the Seven of Swords? Pisces, King of Cups. Whoever the Seven of Swords is, this is someone who can manipulate emotions, and they do it very well. It's a king, and it's in the upright. This may be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. It can also be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be neither one of those signs, but they can embody that energy. But who is the Seven of Swords is the King of Cups. Is someone who's very good at emotional manipulation. Is someone who knows how to use someone else's emotions or their own to get the outcome that they want. Who is the Seven of Swords to Pisces, Holy Spirit? And what does Pisces need to know about the Seven of Swords? Wow. Okay, Pisces, this is just crazy. This is why it's a test. Tests are supposed to be hard. Tests are supposed to be challenging. What I'm getting here, Pisces, is that this person is wrapped around the package of what you thought that you wanted, okay? Because the Ten of Cups talks about the happily ever after, talks about harmonic relationships, it talks about fulfillment, happiness, having all your cups filled, okay? Look at the rainbows. This is the happily ever after. So who is the Seven of Swords? Is a King of Cups and a Ten of Cups. Someone who's wrapped in the package or who represents the fairy tale or the dream. The way that they present themselves is almost like this person understands other people's emotions and they shapeshift into what they think that other person wants from them. Okay, so this is the person, Pisces, and this is why I'm getting it as a warning. Okay, they may look the part, they may even feel the part because they know how to manipulate emotions, but Spirit wants you to know that what's clarifying this energy is the Seven of Swords. Someone who is shady and sneaky and who uses their gifts and their abilities to get their way. Okay, this is not a person who has changed, and this is why we have instant karma, block and delete, lock the door, close the door and lock it, okay, and be selective. Pisces, okay, so yeah, this is some kind of temptation here. Who is the Seven of Swords to Pisces, and what does Pisces need to know about the Seven of Swords? Five of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. This is someone who's willing to fight for you, Pisces, or is willing to fight to get their way. And I'm getting, Pisces, that this person may be a master of illusion. So here's the thing, Pisces. When you think about the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, they're both ruled by the planet Neptune. That's the planet of fantasies, the planet of illusions, the planet of overindulgence, the planet of dreams. So what I'm getting here is that this person is really good at projecting an illusion or projecting a fairy tale or an image, okay? And they're very good at reading emotions. So this person will shapeshift to fit an illusion or to fit a fantasy. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups, that's the happily ever after. But what's clarifying is the Seven of Swords, shadiness, lies, deceit, hidden intention, ulterior motives, Five of Wands, drama, chaos, toxic competition. This is a person that is willing to fight for you, Pisces, or is willing to fight to keep an illusion alive. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to be honest, okay, this is a person who can have strong work ethic or is very dedicated, very disciplined. When they set their mind on something, they're going to do the work. Okay, so it's coming up as a warning, Pisces, because whoever this person is, they're intimidated by you because you can see them, eyes, you can see them for who they really are. In the past, they took advantage of your energy. Queen of Pentacles, you overgave to this person, or they just took more than their fair share. Okay, this is why you had to remove yourself from this person. Queen of Swords, you close the door, and now Spirit is saying, hey, someone misses you, they haven't let you go, and they're still fighting for you. Five of Wands. But here's the thing, this is an illusion. Okay, 10 of Cups, King of Cups, this person knows how to manipulate emotions. So there's something here with the Queen of Swords. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, to where you're meant to lock your cup. You see how the King of Cups has his hand in that cup? Okay, they're not meant to influence or manipulate your waters. Okay, this is why the Queen of Swords needs to be logical. She needs to be real, because else the King of Cups can manipulate the information or the energy of the cup. Okay, so there's something here about locking your cup, tuning into logic and facts, into truth, because this person is a good manipulator. I'm going to be honest, Pisces, with the King of Cups, they know exactly what to say or what to do to get you to feel some type of way. Yeah, I was not expecting the reading to go in this direction, but here's the energy that is clarifying everything. Seven of Swords, deceit, lies, betrayal. Okay, this is someone who can stab a sword through your back and who can just switch up. This is someone who doesn't want to be seen. This is someone who can switch between energies. It's like they have some kind of an alter ego. Yeah, every single card here, Pisces, is letting you know, okay, passive aggressive, be selective, block and delete, be emotionally disciplined so that you don't engage with this energy. Yeah, walk away. You're meant to walk away from this person. Someone here hasn't let you go and they're willing to fight for this, but Spirit wants you to know that this is one of your bigger tests. Because most of the time, Pisces, you can see straight through people, but this is a person who has learned the art of manipulation through emotions. And because you are ruled by waters, Pisces, this can really get to you if you're not paying attention. In the past, High Priestess in the reverse, you didn't listen to your intuition, and that led you into a lesson. Pisces, whoever this person is, they haven't given up. Okay, they're trying to come back in, but at the end of the day, it is your decision. It's not just about walking away. Block and delete. Don't allow this person the room or the opportunity to get back in, because they're really good at what they do. Okay, Seven of Swords, they're really good at what they do. So Queen of Swords to the King of Cups, a King of Cups can't do anything to a Queen of Swords because she has locked her cup away. But if you tune into the energy of the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, then this person can get their way because they know exactly what to say or what to do. Holy Spirit, what do you want Pisces to know about this King of Cups? What do you want Pisces to know about this King of Cups? Six of Swords in the reverse. They can't move on, Pisces. They can't move on, and they don't want to see you move away. They don't want to see you change or evolve. Six of Swords in the reverse. Difficulties accepting help, resistance to change, arduous transitions, carrying baggage and weight from the past. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know about this King of Cups? Knight of Wands. Okay, Pisces, this person, it's almost like they see you as a mission. They see you as a challenge and they want to conquer that. Okay, so they haven't learned the lesson, is what I'm getting here. Knight of Wands. Pisces, it's almost like they've never taken on someone like you. Okay, you can see more than other people and they feel intimidated by you, but they're also seeing this as a challenge. Okay, so they want to conquer this challenge. 10 of Wands in the reverse. They're carrying a lot of baggage. Okay, this is why this person is not receptive to the lessons or to the change. They got a lot of weight on their shoulders and they're taking more karma. Okay, this person hasn't changed, Pisces. They're very stubborn, is what I'm getting here. Pisces, I'm going to move this reading over to the extended. In the extended, we're going to dive deeper. I want to know, why is this person here? What are their intentions? And what is Spirit's advice and guidance in dealing with this person? Because I'm getting that this is someone that you already cut out and they're adamant in returning into your life. We're also going to look into hidden challenges, what you don't see coming, and finally, Spirit's advice and guidance. For the ones of you that do resonate, the extended is linked down below in the description box. Blessings, Pisces. Take care.